You've got to trust your gut feeling. Something is telling you that something isn't quite right in your marriage. If we have met each other before, my name's Luke Finn and I'm the founder of the ARC system, a system which has helped hundreds of dads avoid divorce and reconnect with their wife. And today I'm going to be covering the 5 red flags that you need to be watching out for in your marriage. And I've got to warn you, some of these signs are very subtle, so make sure to watch all 5 signs so you can identify them and fix your marriage before it's too late. Now with all that being said, let's dive right in. The first red flag is disconnect. You used to share everything with each other. You felt really close, but now you feel like there's a wall between you. She doesn't want to share what's going on for her. When you ask her about her day, you get really short answers. And anytime you try to open up communication, you feel like you're walking on eggshells. This is a very dangerous phase of a relationship to be in. It's a slippery slope. So if you're finding yourself disconnected from your wife, make sure to stick around to the end of this video where I'll be teaching you the 5 tips to reconnect. The second red flag is arguments. You're having more and more arguments that are going unresolved. The issues are stacking and resentment is growing in your marriage. Arguments are a normal part of a healthy relationship, and as long as you can resolve them together, they're an opportunity for you and your wife to grow closer together. With that being said, explosive arguments with name calling and belittling damage your marriage. It erodes the emotional safety in your marriage, which is required for open two-way communication. Simply put, if you keep having explosive arguments with your wife that get swept under the rug, it's only a matter of time before your wife shuts down and pulls away from you. The third red flag is spending more time with her friends than with you. While it is important for you and your wife to spend time with your friends separately, it becomes a red flag when your wife is prioritizing her time with her friends rather than with you. So you'll ask her out on a date and she'll tell you she's already got plans. You'll try to get a conversation going with her and she'll clam up, only for you to hear her spending hours on the phone chatting to her friends, sharing every detail of her day. Your marriage is in serious trouble when your wife starts spending more and more time with friends that are divorced. The fourth red flag is a male friend. Things are getting worse in your marriage when your wife starts telling you about a male friend. You'll voice your concern, saying that it's inappropriate that she's hanging out and confiding in this guy. And all she'll do is she'll play it down. She'll say things like, "Oh, it's not like that. He just cares about our marriage." Or, "He's just a friend. Stop overreacting." Brother, this is a serious red flag and is a precursor to a full-blown affair. The fifth red flag is no sex. When you first got together with your wife, didn't you have a great sex life? I bet you couldn't keep your hands off each other. But since you've had kids, it's slowly been deteriorating, where you're lucky to be having sex once a month or even a year. Now there is one caveat here. If your wife has a male friend and you find your sex life is picking up, don't make the mistake that most men make where they're thinking like, "Oh wow, things are starting to get better." No, unfortunately, your wife is probably having an affair, and what is happening is you're getting so pity sex because she's feeling bad about what she's doing that she's secretly cheating on you behind your back. So they're the red flags you need to be watching out for in your marriage. Let me know in the comments, what red flags are you experiencing in your marriage? And if you found this video useful, do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the channel and smash the bell button to be notified each Tuesday when I release a new video. And if you're feeling disconnected from your wife, you need to watch this next video where I'm going to teach you 5 tips to reconnect with your wife.